Hi everyone! Thank you for joining me for story time today. Today's book is it's a bedtime book. This one is Goodnight, Astronaut. I try to incorporate bedtime books in my channel and I will try to do it more often. My son loves reading bedtime books and I'm not sure why I haven't read enough. If you want to read this book with me, then let's get started. Goodnight, Astronaut by astronaut Scott Kelly with Emily Easton. Illustrations by Izzy Burton. I was born for an adventure. A blur of motion and energy times two. Twin trailblazers up for anything. But even explorers get tired. We fight sleep like an enemy. Mom says rest is our friend. If you close your eyes and dare to dream, you can go anywhere. You can do anything. Good night, my astronauts. Beds are boring, but sleeping high off the ground, snug in our backs like cocoons, takes us a step closer to the moon. The yard seems awake and alive. The stars are our shimmering nightlights. On a family cruise, our boat rocks us to sleep, feet to feet, in our matching berth. When the waves are rough, we bounce into the air and float just for a second, like we are in the zero gravity of space. As brothers grow up, we chase dreams of our own. On my first solo adventure, the woods seem so big, and my tent feels so small. The hard ground cradles me as the wind lulls me to sleep. Come morning, I carry my home in a pack on my back, ready to chart my new path. At school on the ocean, sailors crowd the ship decks, learning to steer. I take the helm, watching the horizon, exploring the high seas. Then I grab some sleep and a narrow bunk, stacked 3 beds tall. Sleep tight, crewmates. Sliding silently through the sea, we patrol the depths, under the crushing weight of water, safe in a long metal tube with no day and no night. We're secret sentries, guarding against danger in our submarine below the ocean waves, using the periscope to lift our eyes above the water. When our watch is over, we eat in the mess, then hot rack to sleep, taking turns because there are more people than beds. The skies called me back up to the surface to become a floating pilot. I'm always go for launch in a jet called a Tomcat on a carrier ship. In a cockpit on a flight deck, strapped in tight, I stand the alert. But waiting can be tiring, so a quick combat nap keeps me ready to fly whenever and wherever I'm needed. Icy woods are chilling, a frozen world like the darkness of space. We learn to survive in this dangerous place and sleep in a snow house, tucked in between friends. Our wintering blanket keeps us warm inside, but not too toasty, or our shelter will melt around us. Aquanauts learn to be astronauts living under the sea. I sleep in a fishbowl, dreaming of space, the place I long to be. As the sea life looks in, wondering what aliens have invaded their watery home. I sleep under a clear bubble in the far north. The aurora borealis paints the night sky with a rainbow of color from the solar wind bumping into the Earth's outer reaches. The dancing lights put on a magical show. A yurt is the perfect shelter for a high alpine perch. Mount Everest Base Camp near the highest place on Earth. There's so little oxygen, it sometimes hurts to breathe. More stars than I've ever seen seem close enough to touch. After all the training, hard work, and dreaming, I finally leave the Earth on a shuttle called Discovery. An astronaut at last. I work and sleep with our crew of 7 in a workspace the size of a double-decker minivan. Spending Christmas among the stars is an unforgettable gift. One brother on Earth and the other above. One watches over our planet as the other watches over our families. Then we switch places. Now it's my turn to live in space for a whole year. I learned to sleep in a bag hanging on a wall as visions of our beautiful planet fill my mind and my heart. Many trips, many missions, our shared dreams have come true. Of all the places I've gone and the places I've slept, I've come to discover that home is the best. In my own cozy bed, with my family nearby, I sleep soundly knowing my mission is done. So, good night, future astronaut. Start dreaming. Your adventures await. The end. Wasn't that a great book, guys? I think reading bedtime books are a perfect way to end the day. If you enjoyed this book and want to purchase it, I will include a link below in the description box. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for joining me for a story time today. I hope to see you next time. Bye!